So I'm here just getting to the office in the morning. A lot of you know that we have a film production company here in Thailand, but what a lot of you don't know is actually, make sure my door's locked. My actual personal office where I go every day is actually at a post-production company. It's part of our group. And the reason I office here is because it's chill, it's serene. You know, it's not like at Umbrella Films at the post-production, or sorry, the production company. It's like the boiler room in Wolf of Wall Street. People are yelling, "Give me a production manager! I got to shoot tomorrow. We've got plans. We need to have a PPM." You know, things are, a bit more hectic over there, and so I stay here where I can focus more on business strategy and that sort of thing. So this is my actual office where I'm at every day. But anyways, what I want to do is I wanted to talk a bit more about what we actually offer as during co-productions, right? So post-productions is one of those things, and you actually get that right with our co-productions or a lot of the co-productions we do. We actually give that almost at cost or for very, very deeply discounted amount. So I want to tell you a bit about what happened with the co-production that we had, a Mongolian horror film. We gave post services in the end to it, and we actually are distributing the film and doing sales globally for it. But distributing it here in Thailand and then also doing global sales. So there was probably about a year ago, maybe a little bit over a year ago, there's a film networking event here in Bangkok. A friend of mine, Alex, puts it on. I'll link him in the video, and it's called Pillars. And it's a great film networking event. If you're ever in Thailand, make sure you go to it. If you're in Thailand already, make sure you attend it. It's fantastic. You'll meet a lot of people there. Well, my EP, Adam, and I were attending this event, and we met this guy, TJ. He's a Mongolian filmmaker. They had just finished, I think, their first or second film that had a decent success in their theaters there in Mongolia. And they were coming to Thailand to explore getting out of Mongolia and doing some sort of a co-production. They showed me a script that they had. First off, they showed me a trailer for their prior film that they had done, and it looked fantastic, man. The budget and everything, it looks like people say their movie looks like 5 or 10x. Their movie looked like 20 or 30x, the amount of budget that they have. It looked absolutely amazing. And so we saw it, we saw their capabilities, and we knew that this would be a fantastic partner for some sort of a co-production. They said, "Hey, we have this script," and it was a drama. And I said, "Guys, you can't do that. We can't be interested in that, right?" We basically kind of consulted for them in the beginning and said, "Look, this is not going to work. You should be doing horror, right? Asian horror is fantastic in the region. If you're wanting to get out of Mongolia and get into co-production that's easy with a much easier entry, go to horror," right? And so they did. They literally wrote a script, shot and filmed it in less than a year. We came in giving them post services, kind of helped them, fill that gap and get them through to the finish line. And then we distributed it here in Thailand. I'll try to put a link to that as well in the video. They had a decent success here. It was the longest running success for a movie in a theater in Mongolia as well. And we've been selling it. We just got back from from AFM, the American Film Market. We closed a deal there. There's some stuff for some other regions in this area, and it's proving to be very, very successful now. So that's just a little bit about what we can bring to the table as a co-producer for your project. Basically, what we want to do is we want to make sure that you're creating a movie that works for the region that you're planning to sell it, the territory. So we can help kind of let you know what works, right? A good thing to know is genre films work, action, thriller, horror. Those are already baked in audiences, globally, and so those are much easier to get funded. So if you're out there trying to do a rom-com or a drama, a lot of times, unless it's an action drama or something like that, it's going to be very, very difficult. So any of you that are creating films, developing them, you have scripts, stay away from those unless you have budget or you have a really, really big cast. You have big cast attached to it already. But those genre films, that's one piece of advice I could just give right now. Anyways, I'll put I'll put links to everything in the description. Message me, hit me up, DM me. My WhatsApp number's floating around as well. You can shoot me a WhatsApp message too. Love to talk to you and chat more.